Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Emma Stig. Pfizer's COVID booster shot will be available to Australians from November 8. Aged care residents and frontline healthcare staff will be first in line. Federal Health Minister Greg Hunt says it is safe to mix and match vaccines.
It's a universal booster, and so it's available for people who've had Pfizer, AstraZeneca or Moderna.
Meantime, the Australian regulator is looking into whether kids as young as 5 should be given a COVID vaccine after the Pfizer jab was approved in the US. Australia is 1 million doses away from hitting a full inoculation rate of 80%. The latest data shows 227,000 jabs were administered yesterday, with almost 75% of the population aged 16 and over now double vaxxed. A report has found the Victorian Government spent $172 million on useless protective gear in the early days of the COVID pandemic. All up, they spent close to $4 billion, with most of it found to have been wasted. A 10-year plan is being developed to combat child sexual abuse in Australia. $130 million has been set aside to develop a national strategy in partnership with state and territory governments. The WA Acting Police Commissioner says they're not giving up hope in finding Cleo Smith despite the search for the 4-year-old entering its 12th day. And the Queen will not attend the International Climate Summit in Glasgow after being advised to rest. It's further fuelled concerns about her health. In sport, tennis players will not be allowed into Melbourne Park for the Australian Open unless they are fully vaccinated. The Victorian Government is refusing to give international players an exemption. More details have emerged about why South African wicketkeeper Quinton de Kock chose not to play in a World Cup match against the West Indies. He wasn't happy about being forced to take a knee before matches, believing the move is just a token gesture. And Australia's Winter Olympians will have to complete 21 days of quarantine before competing in Beijing. In entertainment news, just days after testing positive to COVID, Ed Sheeran has revealed his young daughter has also contracted the virus. The singer is currently isolating with his 14-month-old away from his wife Cherry, who has tested negative. Chrissy Teigen is keen to put her cyberbullying past behind her and strive to be a better mum. The model says she learned a lot about herself and is committed to doing better. And Keanu Reeves has personally thanked his John Wick stuntmen for risking their lives and safety on set by handing them expensive Rolex watches. The movie star has given his 4 stunt doubles brand new 2020 Submariners engraved with special messages. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.